Catching, Jay, lad.
Right, let me keep staying there and I'll go and get the mat.
Okay, you lovely lot. So we're back with a Winning Ways Extra on the beautiful Tara Lake at Cudmore Fisheries, where we promised you last time when we did the pike one to come back for a big wobbly carp.
Last time there were lots of signs, wasn't there, of a bit of a carpy epicentre somewhere behind us, somewhere between us and the island over there.
And we've got like a proper carper bloke with us in Rich, and he says it's like proper carpy weather.
Yeah, it's right, isn't it?
It's mild, it's like 11 to 12 degrees, folks, but there was ice still on the lake yesterday.
Yes.
So it's freezing cold
hasn't
still,
it?
but we're a bit confident, aren't we?
We're feeling
We don't
it.
like being confident because he knows what it does to us, folks, but we're feeling it a little bit, I think.
That's targeted. We're after a winter one. If anything, you've caught some big carp in the past, haven't you? You've caught them to 26 pounds.
26 pounds, 26
Where'd you
is
catch
my
that?
biggest. That was from Morton. Remember Morton in Congleton?
Yeah. I've got more by mine, but I know what you mean.
Water Park.
Yeah, is that what you caught it?
Yeah, 2.5 hours on the pole, folks. I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't know now, but 11 metres of pole. It actually broke the tip of my pole off, I remember it, and I still played it for an hour after that. And it was the elastic was hanging on by a thread. But yeah, 26.2 common.
26.2.
Amazing.
I can honestly, I don't know what my biggest fish is.
That was pleasure when you wanted a match rope, you know what I mean?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a match. I don't know what my biggest fish is, carpy-wise. I remember having one 16, 14 at Ehrenbrook, but I've never weighed a bigger fish. I think I've caught some bigger fish at Boddington and Larford.
But you never
I
actually
want
weighed
a
them.
weighed bit, and I think I might have had a 20 pounder at Barston, but I want a weighed 20 pounder today.
gonna
That's
say,
today's
like,
target,
We
innit?
take it for granted in matches, don't we, Jay? You know what I mean? Like, we catch a big wobbly thing, it's like, right, get straight back in for another, like Hayfield and that. You catch some massive fish. We don't actually know how big these fish are.
No.
That's why I always go with my weight limit or get nowhere near it. But no, it's genuinely a bit like, we're proper excited. And, you know, Vic, the fishery manager here, he's put 20 carp in just before Christmas between 16 and 29 pounds. So you know that if you up one potentially.
Yeah, that's it. We're not fishing a normal commercial with lots of bites.
No.
There's 50 fish in here and that's it, isn't it?
And they're all like £300. There's
They're all
like
great
massive
tickets.
catfishing and all that, obviously. And
Yes.
it'd be funny if we got a pike or something, wouldn't it?
If we catch a pike now after catching very little during the pike one, I think I'll be quite offended.
Yeah, I'll take anything. But no, carp is like number one, isn't it?
That's today's target, a winter whacker. What that Terry would call it, that Rich, wouldn't he? Winter whacker.
Oh yes, please.
Isn't it?
So what?
I don't know.
He's not,
'cause I can't do a very good Cockney one.
You know
can do
the
a-
monkey
you can do a
giving
good-
it all that.
Yeah, I'm no good at accents, Rich. That was horrible. He's my hero, Terry, and you've just killed me off on him.
He is a bit of a legend. I wonder what he'd make to a lake like this.
He'd go, what's that? Garden pond, isn't it?
Yeah, to be
Little
fair.
garden pond that's overstocked with 50 carp, and he'd say.
He'd probably catch everyone on the same day and all knowing him, wouldn't
Everyone. Just caught Dave and Albert.
he?
I caught Terry twice.
Alan, I've got Alan.
Right, enough dicking about. So yes, we're going to have a bit of carpy ledgering for a winter whacker.
Okay folks, so dead simple setup. We've got a 10-foot SUV rod, pretty powerful, 0.22 main line. Got a nice free running ledger bomb there, 15 gram, coming back to a boom of twizzled line. What's that, 6 inches. Got a little, I always forget what they're called, Jay, Rich, come and help me out. Them little quick changey, beady, swivelly things.
One of them, yeah.
Yeah, just one of them, so I can change my up length nice and quick. I'm going to start off on this one, which is what, 16, 18 inch up length that I've just tied, 0.20 line, double corn I'm going to put on with that, and then I'm going to have one sort of half the distance where I'm going to pop up a bait, and that's it. Nice and easy, isn't it, folks? We're going to catch us a big wobbly one, booze.
So my setup, same as Andy, as simple as, and I'm going down our usual commercial fishing route because why change it? We catch plenty of little ones. So I'm going to hopefully use the same sort of rig that I'd use in the winter for little carp, for great big angry ones. So I've got a 20 gram inline lead. Yeah, but I can swap that as well, more importantly. So it's an inline lead that's running, but I can stick my bead in it to make a little bit of a bolt effect to make them fish hook itself. So I'm going to start on the 20 gram because it's flat calm and I want minimal disturbance, that lead going in. I mean, I could potentially be chucking quite a weight, so I still need a bit of weight, but I don't want to go too heavy because these are going to be really, really spooky fish that the more we cast, the more they're going to disappear and go further and further away from us. So I've got really simple bottom end. I've got 0.19 or 0.18.5 hook length, something nice and durable, I'm not going to lose them. And I've got a size 12 MXC1 So big angry hooks aren't going to let me down with a bit of luck, and I'm going with a popped up bread approach. So I've started with a 12-inch, no I haven't, I've started with an 18-inch hook length, quite a deep one, quite a long one, because I think them fish are going to be right off bottom. We're not seeing any signs, and it's sort of getting a bit warmer, so I think they're going to come up and sun themselves quite quick. So putting a rig off the deck, hopefully that's going to be the way. And I've gone with simply a 3/4 of a very, very buoyant pop-up boilie. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 4 bits of bread on top of that, 4 10mm discs on top of that, and it's going to make it like a cork. So it's sat up there just like a zig rig sort of carpy style thing. And I'm going to try and find some fishies. But the only thing I might change with mine is the distance between me bead and me hook, shorten that hook length if I'm not getting bites. But we'll suck it and see. I mean, I've got a clue what I'm doing really. Let's just go and try and catch a great big one. So we're going to have a bit of a plan, aren't we? Tactical plan, Andrew.
Tag teaming it, haven't we, Jay?
Yeah, normally if it was a challenge, we'd be chucking all over each other's pegs and everything just to try and find a fish.
I'd be sabotaging your bait and everything, mate.
It would. But we're going to try and hold back on the carnage and upsetting each other. And what we want to do, we believe, just some little signs we've been seeing that the fish are right in front of us. Yeah, because we don't want to upset them, we're both going to start just off them and try and work our way in just so we can find. We might be completely wrong, that might not be the fish in front of us, but it's about fanning out. And
I think with the size of them, they're going to give themselves away with the drive-bys. You know, some of these liners could end up lasting like a minute with the size of the fish.
The catfish goes past it.
I think what hopefully we'll like be able to herd him in. And what we're giving a cast, 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah, just see what signs you're getting. That's all we're looking for, signs to begin with. So with carp, you don't always want to catch them straight away. Yeah, you're always better off being the last one to catch them, because it's often the area they've settled, and that's what we're trying to do today, is herd them into an area where they're happy, and then we can pick them off rather than just catching odd ones all over the place.
Rich, getting on me, mate. I want to catch one straight away so I can get home and see Milo and my puppy.
But, right, come on, let's have a plan, let's have a chuck in.
I'm going. Go on, I want to see you chuck first, see what line you're on.
So we're not going to go far, we're going to go. Where are we going to start? I'm not liking my hook length already. Right, I'm going to go there.
Yeah, I like that. Right, so I've gone the same line, line with that thing over there. Nice. Like that. Like that. I want to put some feed in, folks. So want to fill it in with micros, but not going to.
I think when it comes to feeding,
it's freezing, isn't it?
wait for that van to get rid of half the lake again. I think with feeding, the thing with this lake is, it ain't been fished for weeks and weeks and weeks. It's been closed, hasn't it? The fishery's been closed.
Yeah.
So these fish have literally, they've not seen any bait for 3 months, 4 months.
They've seen a few jelly lures, haven't they?
Yeah, they've seen a few dead sprats and mackerel and whatever else with our failed attempt at pike fishing. But
Traps are set, mate.
traps are set. I'm going to get off my bum already, because I don't think you get a bite when you're looking at it.
Do you not?
No, I'm convinced you don't.
So you need to pour a brew and I'll go for a wee then.
I'm going to go and pour a brew. I'm going to clean my box first, so I've just got muck all over it.
I should have brought my carping chair.
And I'm going to put my goggles on because I can't see me tip either.
Why is it raining here?
I've had a
they're
liner.
fry. Look at all these fry here.
I've just had a liner then.
They're fry. It's not rain, that is it?
I've just had a liner then, 100%.
Did you?
100%.
I'm going to come and watch Jay's rod. Cheeky. Let's have a look.
Get my goggles. I think I did. I didn't have my goggles on, but I'm sure something happened.
Oh, yeah, it's just moved again then.
Did it?
It has.
Oh yeah, right. I can actually see it now. Oh,
yeah, come and get in on this. Don't strike too early. You got to let it develop, haven't you, Rich?
Yeah.
We haven't got an alarm. Can I pretend to be the alarm when it goes?
So what I want to do is proper pay attention to where we've cast. Yeah, because I'm getting liners here that the fish are obviously in between me and my lead somewhere, so we may have gone a bit too far to start with.
So if I was on full-on beast-on match mode now, folks, I'd be chucking Jamie's peg.
All right, as soon as I've said I've had a liner.
Coming through. So obviously, it's interesting that actually you say it. Let's be serious for approximately 10 seconds.
Yes.
That you start getting liners, and if it doesn't materialise, this then gets you thinking, folks, that you need to drop a little bit shorter on the next chuck.
Yeah.
Because obviously the fish are behind, you know, where you chucked.
Yeah.
You like that?
Oh,
technical, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just signs, isn't it? It's just. It doesn't mean that they're anywhere near your bait.
No.
They're somewhere between the tip of my rod and that lead, which is what?
It could be there.
35 metres. There's a lot of area where they could be.
Me, on the other hand, though, folks, not had a sign. Typical.
Not.
Typical. Look, these are fry. See a little fry here.
Oh yeah, they're fry. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, getting on my tip, Rich. Come on, getting on the sweet corn. Jolly green never lets you down. Come on.
You had a liner as well.
I had a liner. I forgot what I chucked in line with Jay. So.
Have you? Oh, I had a. a peck then.
Are we going to catch? We're going to catch, aren't we?
I'm not excited yet. Do you know what I'm worried about though already?
What?
How little and tiny the liners are.
What, do you think they're small fish?
They could be little, especially on mine.
No, there's none in. The pike have eaten them all and the catfish. There is some big bohemian.
Is there?
Yeah, they'd fill that net.
Are they? Catch a great big bream.
Oh, look at that tip go. Come on. So maybe they've started off over there and they've swum across and now they're going over there now and we're not going to get any more, Jay.
It is amazing how quick a lead landing can make them move, isn't it?
Yeah.
So these days for me they're probably the worst for ledgering when it's flat calm, because I think they can hear everything and they know what a bomb sounds like almost.
Yeah, but yeah, I know what you mean, especially this time of year when it's spooky, but when it warms up a bit, they'll come to that noise, wouldn't they?
Yeah, definitely. That's different, isn't it?
Oh.
See, things like that.
Imagine that, folks. Imagine if that was the same fish. Oh, he's on him.
No, he's not.
That's like, head shake. Do you reckon your bread's still on?
It makes me think roachy.
Do you reckon your bread's still on?
Yeah. Well, if not, my boilie's on.
Does me
Don't
head in.
stop planting them seeds. I've just cast in. That's another thing we need to start doing. Is even though we're specie sort of fishing, it's worth timing the cast, isn't it?
Yes, we need to be all Steve Ringer-esque. I reckon we're 5 minutes in.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll say
look at that go. That's a drive-by. Look at that for a drive-by.
That's a carp, isn't it?
Jay.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's like, honestly, folks, the tips since we've chucked in, so what have we had? 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, it's literally not stopped moving.
No.
So that indicates that obviously we're fishing over them, doesn't it, really?
Yes, definitely. I've had one, haven't I, that my tip's gone round. I'm convinced it's...
We thought it was on.
Yeah, I thought that's on, lifted up, nothing there. So I've chucked back in, and this time I've chucked... Like, the first cast was, what, 35 metres, I'm going to say. This time we've gone about 20 metres. I'm still getting liner to death. I've still had 5 or 6 liners that have nearly pulled me rod in.
Now, I don't normally on my rod like this, folks, but Rich has put some contraption on. So I'm going to... Obviously, that was about... I reckon I chucked it 30... Yeah, I'm going 30 yards. I'm going to chuck this one right short. I'm going to go about 16.
Yeah, and it feels like they're really, really close, doesn't it? So my tip's going every minute it's moving. Every 2 minutes it's moving, isn't it?
Now,
so
how am I going to get my hand up there to cast it, though?
Come on, podge it.
What, and get my hand in here somewhere and round the side? I'll go ahead. It'll sort of work.
That's going to be the key, isn't it? Is finding the area where we get bites rather than indications. It's no good just having it. What are you doing? It's no good just having it. That we're getting indications all the time and being all happy about it. We've got to catch a fish, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely. So that's what, 16 metres out, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm having that. That's where I think we need to be.
And I've put that marker out in like some dark, I don't know what it is over there, like an old tree root or something like that. So I know I'm chucking on the same spot.
Same spot.
So
what it does feel like as well, we're noticing, like, Andy will get a few liners and then I'll get some. It's as if there's a bit of a shoal moving around the area, isn't it? And then it goes quiet for both of us for a little bit.
It's interesting, isn't it? Just set this up and all, folks. Getting on this, Rich.
Is that your next one?
That's the next one. A pop up. Are you on it? Pop up, just in case. Because it is, there's a real hard patch of clay somewhere in here, apparently. But it is silty as well, so. And obviously, if they are off bottom. What's that on the top? Oh, it's some ducks. Oh, well, that was on top then. Then, obviously, popping up like Jay's on his popped up bread. That might be the one. But instant, last time we had liners straight away, didn't we? I've not had any on this one now.
You threw it in 20 seconds
I know, but
ago.
I'm an impatient kind of guy, Jay. You know what I mean?
Us match anglers, it's no good for us, this, is it?
No. Should have brought your frying pan, mate. Should have had some bacon on the go now, mate.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah, we've got frying pan. We've got no bacon. It might be an issue. A few pheasants knocking about, though. Can we go and get one?
And deers.
A deer bit of venison.
Yeah. What's some bubble there? Like eel bubbles, Eels.
Nah, that's
Ian
not a fish.
Beals. Ian Beal caught
Yeah.
an eel using Abu Garcia eel. Was fishing with Ricky Teal. Go on, eels.
Oh dear.
Got a bit off subject then, didn't we? We're on
Yes.
for carps, not eels.
It is. It's the confidence is high at the minute, isn't it?
It is really high.
There's a lot of movement, and I feel like we're going to get one, but I think it's still going to come when we're not looking.
Do you reckon I need to get off my box then?
Yeah, you just need to not look. It's when it happens. I'm convinced. As we're watching it.
Go on. You legend! Right, bringing mine in.
Come off.
No, it's not.
No, it doesn't. It's coming towards me.
Come on, Jay, lad. Here we are. Now you going, Rich? It's going to be big.
It's not what we're used to, this, is it?
We tried quite a few different things. We tried like popping. Oh, mate, where's that going? Don't be going scared from the other side. If that pings out, it's going right in my face. So yeah, so we tried popped up bread like that far and that far. I've tried a little pellet cone. I've had a carp jump right over my feed, so we got excited. And 5 minutes later, this has happened. What have you up there, Jamie? Might even be a catfish. But yeah, I looked round at Jay's doing another upland hook. I popped up bread a bit further. I looked round and his rod's like, ah, ooh. Is he going to the island or what?
Oh, he's a big lad.
Oh. Mate. What bottom are you on? Heavy?
An 8 pound, I think it is.
That's in the gob. That, mate, that's that 29 pounder. Come on, Jamie. Come on. I'm well excited. I'm more excited than you. Come on, talk us through it.
I'm just flapping. Wait, have you got yours in?
Yeah.
It's going towards
Oh,
you.
mate, mine's in.
I think he's nearly round the
Have you seen
island.
his dirty tactics, folks? He's wiping my peg out. Is that on the island? Just be careful of this concrete thing, Jay.
Slow down a bit. We've got a bit on it.
He's on the island?
It's going round the island, I think.
Yeah,
It's a long way away. Yeah.
Can I go next peg? That's proper carpy, that, isn't it?
Can we? Can we go for a walk, Chris?
I know it's fighting though, isn't it? How cold it is.
Oh, God. Under control. Andy's loving that big net, isn't he, look?
Well, I'm even holding it, getting ready. Oh, mate.
Is it bigger?
Yeah. Get in, Jay, lad.
Right, let me stay there and I'll go and get the mat.
Mate,
I'll get the
unhooking
unhooking
mat
mat.
required. Go on, Jay.
Is he massive? He's not massive, is he? I've not even seen him.
Mate, stick.
Who's going?
You've done it, haven't you?
Going.
He's done it, hasn't he, folks?
We've got a prof one. I'm going to be greedy though and say I wanted the bigger one.
Yeah, but mate, you weighed it. Come on, tell the folks
We
what it
weighed
was.
him. He is 17 pound. 17.4, wasn't he, Mitch?
17.4. It's absolutely stunning,
So
mate.
for a winter wobbler,
He's not even got a belly on it either, has it?
he hasn't.
You know what I mean?
It's not like
Imagine
me,
that
is
when
it? It's like
starts-
slim and lean.
Well,
like me.
absolutely. But he's wide. Isn't
I'm
he?
not
He's a
even
proper
going to do a
chunk.
carpy pose because I'm made up with that. That is officially, whether it's, I don't think it's my biggest fish. I think I've caught them that big.
It's
But
ju-
as acclaimed, that's how big it is.
It's deceiving, though. It's like proper chunky. It's wide. It's thick set, isn't it?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Turn around. It's like it's like that. It's like that wide over its shoulders. Folks.
Lovely winter common carp. So I'm going to get him back quick as possible.
Did you just call it common?
Did I?
It's a mirror,
Did I
that,
say
Jay.
winter
Even I,
common carp? Did I? I'm not
even
that
I know it's a
thick.
mirror.
I've got a few carp like.
Mate, is it a linear? You having that?
No,
Is
he's
it
not linear. Linears have them.
What? I know,
Ghosted.
it's not
Stop
ghosty.
confusing. It's a mirror carp.
It's got it's got a bit of ghosty there. I thought linears had the scales down
got a
the
bit of
back.
a chubby tail as well.
Or was linears the ones down the middle?
Right, it's before he starts flipping, I'm going to get him back.
You head,
Little
Jay,
baby.
lad.
I'm going to get him proper
That's a
carpy. Look at
beast,
that.
mate.
Look at that. It's like I'm a carp angler, innit?
No, you need to take the net out of the pole to be a proper carp angler.
Look at him, Rich.
Well, Jay, snared one, didn't you?
We have.
Never in doubt, mate.
I'm weird. I'm so, it's match anglers reckon it though.
Mate, I can't be doing with the cast every 2 hours. It proper.
It's a bit monotonous, isn't it? But I've enjoyed it. It's nice to catch a fish in it, and it's been flipping lovely today.
It has. It's like proper nearly Amber Soler weather for me, folks. It's been like nice and warm.
borderline
That's what I tell
sunfire
you
for
what,
you
I've had two.
today.
Blooming heck, yeah.
But I would love to know. In fact, this will inundate the comment section. How'd you turn that many liners into bites? I've never had that issue
Frustrating.
before.
It's really frustrating everywhere. Well, we've not chucked like over a massive area other than like since you've had that one, it spooked them.
Yeah.
We've been chucking it and like coming back short. We had liners everywhere, haven't we?
Everywhere.
Tried a few different tactics.
But since we've had that fish,
Nothing.
it is void, isn't it? There's not
Yeah,
a
yeah.
single liner for the last 40 minutes. We've not had a single, so they're definitely repelled. But I'd love to have another go.
Big in that, mate. And that's one of the smaller ones.
That was a baby as well, wasn't it? I've definitely caught them that big.
You have?
I think so. Yeah, definitely. But he's still a lovely winter whacker, which was what the target was after, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And hopefully a little bit informative, although we pretty much haven't got a clue what we're doing at this sort of game. But,
Chuck it in and wait for it to go round, didn't he, mate?
yes, it is. But we'll see what happens next. We'll come up with a nice little adventure for us to go
I
on
reckon we need to wait till it gets a little bit warmer and then go clonking for the catfish.
We're clonking.
Yes,
We're
go
having a
clonking
catfish
for the
challenge in
cats.
the summer.
Oh, mate, we're doing it. We're
That might
doing
be
it.
the next time. So hopefully, if we enjoyed this one, we'll go back out and do another one.
Yeah. Little bit of silicone on the hook, double corn on, so that when a carp sucks that bait in, it turns around and it nails you in the hand there, and it's not doing it. It's not... You're not doing it.